Check, 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 check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check, 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 check. Chickadee chitty check. Boom! Let's go. Let's go. What is up, everybody? Let's go. Kiddo's asleep. The other one went to school. Real quick. Little team update. We're doing salary cap today. As mentioned in my last video, we're gonna rock some salary cap this year. I'm assuming 800 is the max. That would suck if it was more. Going off 800. It's probably more, huh? Let's see, because I was, you know what? Let's see something real quick. So that's legal. Uh-oh. Let's check out. It might be 850. Oh, that would put a really big wrench in all this. Huh. I bet it's 850. Three more. I got a better middle linebacker. Oh, I actually lost one. Roquan. Better left outside linebacker. Nope. Let's see. Oh, I got a better defensive tackle than this. Man, this is not good. Oh my god. Salary cap's higher. I thought it was 800. Well, that's interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of frustrating. Oh well, I mean, this is the team I thought I was gonna have, so that's what we'll do. It's kind of a high cap. 900, I think it's gotta be 900. Well, let's see if it'll, let's see if that's correct. Yep, okay, cool. It is 800. Whew! All right. Saquon Barkley. All right, and then what else did we do? We did our linebackers. Power up telephone. And then defensive tackle. There we go. 800. All right, it's game time, y'all. Let's do this. 81 overall. Not bad. Not bad. See how many people are playing salary cap before the game's launched. Oh, it's the best mode in Madden, baby. Kind of wish more people play it. There we go. Oh, that's actually not what we want. We want to do this.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. vision there, jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st down, Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Oh my gosh.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now Wentz. And left side here, it's Graham. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Hang in there now. Lion. 81. There we go.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Oh, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah.
What happened?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And Rosas puts this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And the return will stop right around the 25.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Lamar Miller.
Nice playmaker.
13 yards out. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of
the
extra point
still the
attempt.
first quarter. We got time.
Way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them
not throw
to do
anything
that?
over the middle?
Double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when opposed to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we?
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off around the 37. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Though we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter, here's another good example.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss.
Oh man, I was trying to cover that. That was really loud. I'm sorry.
Randy Moss, 30 yards.
Oh my goodness. So I've thrown the ball to Sean Taylor 3 times in 3 possessions.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Still 2 possessions. No giving up. No quit, baby.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
What's good, hot sauce?
Tyreek Hill set to return it. Solid return.
Trying to do this, trying to get my offense going, and
so out now comes the offense back onto the field.
I keep throwing it to the wrong guy.
Down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
you don't get to see them. Oh, I like that.
I've file it away.
I
Because
like
I'm
that.
going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. On second down, here's Wentz. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Oh, where's the spin move?
A nice gain
Where's
of
the spin
21
move? All right, there we
yards.
go. I just got to get the
Let's face
first.
it, that what we just saw
Just
there,
had to get the
not
first
a
play
surprise,
going.
is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a little under pressure.
I
And
got
he'll go
covered
down.
good.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah, I saw some solos I could be doing, but I'm not. I want.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Memphis with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. Wentz to throw on second down. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be
It's not even who I
brought
meant to
down
throw
right
to.
at the 45-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it,
All I had to do was get that off.
with a whole lot of confidence.
That'll make it fourth down after a loss of
How did I not get that off?
The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him for trying to make
God,
that
I
play.
gave the man 3 interceptions.
What a flip of the script.
3 interceptions to start this game.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me,
I threw it over the middle, didn't intercept it that time.
I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side.
Got him. Nice. That was a nice little
5 yards on
high
the catch
point.
there. Brings up second down.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced.
Oh,
And for
come
the
on.
4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Troy Apke.
Could have put any air underneath that.
The 30, the 20, 10. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Roses to add the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
82, 82.
Wentz throwing on second down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Shorty, shorty, shorty. 82, 82. 82, 82.
Now Wentz on third down. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Wentz now on first down.
Oh, I needed time. All I needed was time.
Down he goes.
All right.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. From the gun, it's Wentz. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Graham. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
We're going to hit that man up the seam real quick.
81, 81. 81, 81. On the ball. Down the man inside, down the man.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Jalen Ramsey, huh?
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
We gotta figure this offense out.
What's been a fairly one-sided game so far. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Wentz now on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Graham. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From midfield, here's Wentz. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. For Brown, that's his 5th catch. So 5 catches over 50 yards. You might as well set your watch to that. He does it every game.
Think about 2013. The only player in NFL history to have at least 5 catches and at least 50 yards in every single game in an NFL season. So that's not just talent. That's durability. That's dependability. That's a guy who really wants to play each and every week. From the red
zone now. Wins. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
There's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions.
Wide open. Oh, man, sorry, I'm quiet.
They had 136 catches that year on the heels of 129 the season before.
Trying to,
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Throwing now is Wentz.
Yep.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30, 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down.
I kept throwing interceptions. Ah, that's frustrating. Bad reads. And my man had a blitz too. Every time he blitz, he come and get me. It's all right. I want to play sour cap. It's definitely tougher. Oh man, he's got a 0 win pass. Oh, all gold, it's not bad. We gotta play again. We'll get some tickets. See there again, the music stopped again. There it goes. Oh man. What are we doing? Go back and play. Play a game. Chicharito. Alright, hopefully we don't get matched up with him. I want to play something different. Let's see what happens here. You can give me one? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, but no one's here.
No one's in?
I got hot sauces in. That's it.
It's your life?
Yeah. Hot sauce, you still here, man? Which solos are you doing? I gotta get to 30 so I can do the journey. Alright, no Chicharito.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis,
So
I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Stephen Hauschka now about set to get
top
this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yo, I threw 4 interceptions to Sean Taylor. So he had a crazy, whatever his blitz was, man, it made me get rid of the ball quick. And I'm trying out this new defense, or this new offense, so I'm still learning some stuff, but no excuse.
First carry for
Those are my reads. I feel like
7
my guys
yards on
just
the
stop
pickup there, and it'll
chasing
leave him with a 2nd and 3. If these
training
kinds of
him?
lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Play fake. Winston.
Oh, come on, Jayu. Gotta get that. I almost curl flatted that too. I almost covered that exactly.
About playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football.
Nope.
3rd and short yardage. Winston trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, come on, Earl.
Almost picked it.
Get
A
that.
turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
He ain't really punting,
And
is he?
3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
The punter wing is on as he sends this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And possession will switch hands.
Let's
1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
81.
We throwing the ball out this year, hot sauce.
Throwing on first is Wentz. That one caught
Our
by
possession caught that.
Tyreek Hill.
I probably
That one
shouldn't
goes
have.
for 24 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in
I
this
need conductor
play, he had
bad.
time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Wide open.
The Eagles
Wide
get there for the sack. George Johnson. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
There we go.
Give him 9 on the play.
Yeah, I like switching it up a little bit.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Wentz now to throw. And left side here, it's Graham. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Into the red zone.
Oh, he jumped that one.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Copy.
Randy Moss, a 16-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
He was simply incredible at finding the end zone during his tenure in the NFL.
Yeah, man, as soon as I see full quarters,
reception record with 23 back in 2007, partner.
as soon as I see the full quarters, bro, I go running. I hate those.
With 17 touchdown grabs all the way back in
I think the gauntlet
1998.
have full quarter
He
ones.
thought he had so much to prove to the league. He
I did
didn't go as
one
high
and
in
I
the draft
stopped.
as he thought he should have, and he tried to make everyone
No
else
thank you.
pay.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that,
I was going to go back there, but I didn't think he'd go.
You start accumulating first downs, and that's what I
didn't think he'd go there that
12
fast.
yards there as they move the chains. First down, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his running back.
Oh, wow.
And some room to maneuver.
Oh, my guys just jumping, diving all over the place.
Getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
Hassan Reddick got to get out there.
Defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Jameis to throw it. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for
Khalil
any
Mack,
to
come
possibly
on,
get a
baby.
pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and
I got
it's
play ball on.
incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr
I got play
there to
ball
jar
on.
it free.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly.
Ooh, out of field goal range, baby. Bradley Chubb, let's go. No way he kicks it. No way he's got someone in salary cap getting up to kick it. Should have blocked it. Hot sauce, you gotta go. You either gotta click on the player in your lineup or in your binder and just hit upgrade.
Good starting field position for him.
It costs training points.
1st and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
90 speed, better not get caught, yo.
Touchdown!
Let's do a celebrate. Did we do a team celebration?
57 yards.
Team celebration,
And
baby.
These guys get the quick strike touchdown. As a former DB,
See
you
if I
might not like to see that, but from a wide
stop
receiver's
throwing
perspective,
interceptions.
those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
Plus,
Right,
you know,
because once he took
Chicharito
off,
last game
I
was
mean, let's face it,
a lot better.
that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went.
Get the field goal
Glad I
already.
wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Hauschka now for the extra point.
Yeah, that kick meter definitely goes a lot faster.
And it's now 14-0.
I don't know hot sauce if that made sense. On the power up. Bam. You're gonna rock Stafford, huh? I'm going Carson Wentz. That journey gets you his 89 free outside of the time.
Here's
He'll be a
Hauschka
good
now
quarterback
to
for a
kick it
while.
away.
For the first couple months for sure.
McCaffrey on the return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now problems
Why can't
right
someone
out of
just
the
quit?
gate. We're
Why
going
do
to
they
get a
gotta?
delay.
Why do
They
they
were
gotta?
trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it
Lag
so
like
much.
this,
You
so-
work on it so hard. But it's
Not
tough
lag,
to
but-
simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Just quit, bro. What won't? Hot sauce? No. No music. Why not?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Why won't it just keep going?
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Why can't he just quit? Why does... Oh my gosh. Would have saved me like 2 minutes. Oh, power up Stafford. Don't get Eli. Stafford's throw power. Griefing. That's right. Griefing. That's what it's called. There we go. Definitely. Stafford. Let's find out. I'll take that cheap win. Oh, trophy. Yeah, we gotta go get that David Johnson. Matthew Stafford's got to be power-upable. Do you have Matthew Stafford? He should have an arrow next to him. Yep, there you go. You just got to have this card first. Hot sauce. You got to buy this card. The 68. They all the power-ups start at 68. So, if you're still in. So you start from 68 and you power them up. As many training points as you have. Five more wins, baby. Stop throwing interceptions. Might be all right. All right, no Chicharito. Yep, just you got that 68, and then you need training points and upgrade away, baby. That's what I did. I got tons of upgrades, power ups. You know me, power up king. All those power ups last year got me 7. I was able to do 7 rookie premieres because you trade all your power ups from last year. Oh, that 80. See, no, the 80 is a free card. It's not a real card. His core elite's really 83. You can't do anything with those 80s. If he's not your starting quarterback now, I'd get rid of that.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
I chose Bosa.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe
Echo
number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
This is fielded a couple yards
But this will
deep.
definitely be a lot more competitive
And
than
he'll
the
wind up
last
getting
one.
an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Let's see if I can get my old Predator on.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. 23 yards on the play. And connection number 1 there on the game, Roethlisberger to Boney Tony. Antonio Brown, that's what his high school teammates used to call him.
I wonder what they would call him now.
More muscular, more successful Boney Tony Brown, right?
I'd say you're probably right. It may be all of that.
There we
They'll still
go.
call
There
him
we go.
Boney
Denzel
Tony,
Ward.
But Ben Roethlisberger calls him my #1 target.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger.
I got hard flat, baby.
Right side,
No hard flats on me, dog.
no gain there on the
Let's go.
completion. 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, wow.
Belly to run.
Ran with Ben Roethlisberger. Are you kidding me?
And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short.
No.
3rd and 1.
You can power up all the way up until they're to their core elite.
Preparing for, but this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. The former Indiana Hoosier here.
2 yards. Come on.
And he's got the first.
That was loud. I'm
He's
sorry.
brought down at the 39-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the
Rod
ball
Woodson,
loose
baby.
and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more.
Oh, Reddick should have had that anyway.
And now it's intercepted.
Whatever, man. Oh, man.
Jair
Reddick should have had that anyway. You threw it right to my man, dude.
27-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not much, maybe a yard.
That
up
was
to the
just for
29.
show.
Nice
That's
job
gonna
by
be my
the
one
defensive
run of
front
the
there
day.
to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
That's my one run.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and
Threw it too late.
incomplete.
Yeah,
Randy Moss, the intended receiver.
That should have been an
3rd down
interception
here.
for sure.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Grant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
81, let's go.
See if I can get McCaffrey out here on the flat. Yep.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Play action. Now Wentz. Throw left side.
Tyreek Hill, baby.
That's Hill.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Use that motion on him again.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Wentz now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Graham.
He needs to be a receiver.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
There we go. Whoo! I didn't pick the right
Back
play.
with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Memphis with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz.
I floated it. Anything but a float
and he'll be
there.
brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Wentz. And he's got it. And he's brought down. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
We'll try to.
And forget
We'll
about
try
the
to
run to
draw.
set up the pass.
See the
They're
draw
just
real
coming out
quick.
throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On the ground, McCaffrey. And running room scarce here.
Oh, did he carry him in?
At the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
He conducted bad.
They get it to him running left. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Go.
A great
Go.
play there. Taking it in. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Oh, let's go.
And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in.
I figure I'll just throw the ball and all this.
Good blocking.
Right. Yeah, we got a lot of objectives, man. A lot of yards objectives. Big time. Sorry. Hot sauce. I was there for a while.
Extra point, and it's now a 7-0
I was
game.
focused. It's tricky.
Here's
Focusing
Hauschka
on
now to kick it away.
these new offensive plays. Was that my first possession? Yep. Off an
Puts his
interception.
fielding at the goal line. And not a bad
Jair
return. Here he gets
Alexander's
it out to the
returning?
25-yard line.
No way, that's his best
Out on the
return.
field now, here come the 49ers. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
Nope.
it does them no good. to
Tevin
go back and
Coleman.
say,
Knew
well,
everyone would go
they
after
kept
that
one
Tevin
going.
Coleman.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
His speed.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath and settle down and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Okay, good. I don't think my first adjustment made it in.
2 minutes
Which is the most
remain
important
here
one,
in the
base
first
of line.
half. Back to Foxborough after this. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Two tip interception.
Return's gonna go
We might get a rage
backwards
quit
about
here.
8 yards, but the interception
Yes,
is
we
good,
might get a
and they
rage
have
quit
the
here.
football.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he is out of
Got him
bounds
up, baby.
inside
Got him
the
up.
30. That one goes for 24 yards.
I want to get.
Some
I was
guys
trying to
just
get
simply have
Ross,
it, and Randy Moss
but I
is
think it
one
was
of
cover
those
3.
guys. His big playability once again on display right
alright.
there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player.
Oh, you intercepted.
900 or more. Into heavy traffic and
Oh!
intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Wasn't even my
Jalen
first
Smith.
read.
And a great return as he's up close
Wasn't
to
even
the
my first. I
40-yard
didn't want to
line.
go there.
And that's a great
Should've
example
took
of
the
ball
drive,
skills right
man.
there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
He's gonna stop.
And the drive starts with a
Yeah, he's gonna
handoff
stop
to
throwing the ball.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Roethlisberger.
Oh, that was right where I was.
And incomplete there. A
That's a
nice
good read,
hit.
'cause
Jars the ball free.
I
and brings
went
up
off that
3rd
route
down.
because I didn't think he'd throw it there.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Here's Roethlisberger. This is caught. It's Cooks. He's got his
He
first
just
catch
jumped
here
like
before
15
halftime, and he
feet.
goes for a 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd
Threw it
time.
in triple coverage.
Picked up by Rob Wilson.
Triple cover.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Trying to shake off the interception.
I threw
He'll
it.
look to throw.
I threw it.
And down he goes. The
threw
49ers
it.
get there. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Man open left side is Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Just want to get out of bounds on that one. We gotta hit my man.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Pushing through the contact. Going deep downfield for
91 speed or 90 speed, baby.
Reaches the 27. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Wentz. This will be caught inside the 10. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
No way.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now a play fake. Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And
No
these
way.
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I threaded that needle.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be
I get the
second
ball,
down.
right?
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation
Yeah,
of EA Sports.
that's up for
And
your
we welcome
objectives,
you back
baby.
live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm
There's a
Brandon
ton of them.
Gunn,
It's
set and
worth
ready
it.
to rock
It's worth the
for
grind
third quarter.
most of
Both
the time.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we
Come on,
resume
music.
action here in quarter number 3. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked
Real
about,
quick on.
change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
81, 81.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. The
Bad read
linebacker,
again.
T.J. Watt there on the coverage. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And the Niners get there and bring him
Everything's
down.
coming off the right.
Hassan
I gotta-
Reddick bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight.
I got to. I gotta make sure I protect, slide.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Got him.
Wide open, complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the
Christian
air.
McCaffrey, baby.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter.
As soon as I get this
Everyone's
offense
saying
down
the exact same
100%.
thing in every situation. But I do know
That's-
that all
oh,
32
it's going
teams
way out of bounds.
have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10
Good read, Ben.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I'm not on that. I'm not on that
Good for
route.
16, and the drive will continue.
So if you stay there.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
I was on that one.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Knew that was going.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hit.
Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button.
Down San Francisco. Randy Moss.
I think I audibled into all-out blitz.
And the 49ers have cut it back within a
Like
score.
That shouldn't happen.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
But at least I know
Elliott now to
it was
kick
because
this
of
one
me.
away.
Hit the wrong buttons.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
I went aggressive instead of possession. Threw it too late anyway.
Second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Once again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Gotta keep
Pressure,
gotta
and that's
keep
certainly going to
sliding,
be a
not
key to this
sliding my
game going
protection.
forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll get
Wide open, baby. Wide open.
Field to the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. This will be caught by Wentz.
So I protected right, and he's still.
Line.
So let's do
the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's do this.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
82.
Now Wentz again.
Interception.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt, and he returns it into enemy
interception.
territory down to the 45-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Let's go!
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Throw it right to my user. I used it right to him.
Yard free. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Past the 20. Man open. It's Moss complete. And he gets this one all the way
Big
down
Bucci, what's up, buddy?
inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the
doing?
third down conversion. Roethlisberger now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this
No
down
run
rolling
game
to
here.
the 18. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Bucci, I'm out in the afternoon,
game,
dog.
you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
I keep throwing interceptions. It's the only reason I'm not up big time. Well, I threw one in the end zone too. Tried dotting them on a cover 2 beater. Good play. Don't be offsides.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's
Got
Moss.
stuck.
And he will be brought down
I got
at
stuck
about the
on my
6-yard
man.
line.
I got stuck on the line.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make.
You just
on
woke
the
up from a nap?
conversion,
Nice.
Down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
No.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
No.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He'll get it up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get
He
a
needs
couple,
7 here.
taking
He
it
knows
from
he
the
needs
5
7
down to the
too.
3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll toss it to Coleman. And he will push
4th
his
down,
way
baby.
forward down to about
4th
the
down, let's
3-yard
go.
line.
Big stop here.
Only
Kick
a
the
yard
field
on the
goal.
pickup there, and it's going
He
to
ain't
bring
kicking
up
his
a
field
4th
goal.
and goal.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he spins free. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football.
Played mostly
It's been
squad.
extremely difficult.
Yeah.
I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the
I don't know, this might be the year of the
lockdown.
offense, man. But there's definitely budget options. Play smart. Run the ball. Yo, it takes forever to get to the line this year. Everything takes forever to get to the line.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Just hike the ball.
McCaffrey following the penalty. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
This should take me to...
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the
This
ground,
should
right?
take me
This
to
is where covering
2-minute
the
warning.
taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care
I'm
of
gonna
it.
need a first down
They got
though,
a good
huh?
chance of ending up winning this game.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. 29, just shy of the 30. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
82.
Now Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
That's all right.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
yes, Bucci, I got a brand new lineup.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I'll show you after this game.
So they're
I
forced
built
to
a
punt on
salary
fourth as
cap
this one's
squad.
away. With it is Brown.
81 overall. Salary cap. I'm playing salary cap, by the way.
46-yard punt, and the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's
Needs a
going to get
touchdown.
this inside the 30. They give him 14
right.
yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's
Buckner,
taken
baby, let's
down.
go.
DeForest Buckner in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the return here.
Knew exactly where it was going, baby.
31-yard line.
Let's go.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped.
I mean, I made a couple of bad mistakes. His only touchdown was on adjustment error.
Not much happening there on
Dang,
first down.
baby.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
That's right, Bucci. 2 in a row. I got worked in my first game, but it was I threw 4 interceptions to like the same player. It was dumb. I'll show you my lineup real quick. I can actually do it in there. No player friend. Bucci, you watching, bro? So it's 81 overall. So look at me. You know me and my power-ups. Yeah, he probably gonna. What does my man say here? Oh, good. Look at that. Respect. All right. Look at that. I can handle some respect right there. All right, Bucci, you watching, bro? So we got a lot of rookie premieres and power-ups. You know me and my power-ups, baby. We run 4 wide receivers. So John Ross, Carson Wentz, and then Deion Jones, Anthony Barr, Earl Thomas, Derwin James. Not too bad. This Khalil Mack right here. Once you get their power up and if you got training points, man, it's awesome. It's like a $150,000 card. his 88 is. So I got the step below for 6K. 6K is what his power up costs. That's what we got. Bucci, if you're watching, I'll hop back into it. And then Rod Woodson's my Hall of Fame, baby. Here we go. Nat. Game just gave me my team. I have all 7 of my rookie premieres in. Can't wait to get that 88 Saquon, baby. And then what I'll do is I'll take McCaffrey out and I'll just put Barkley's 88 right here because it'll probably be like a 40 salary cap, and then you see I got 52 dedicated. Linebacker, in my 3-3-5, I use Anthony Barr. Deion Jones speed, I let him play deep, but I can use him. And then if I'm in 3-4, Roquan Smith's not bad. And then I just let Hassan Reddick be. But yeah, I have an 83 if I did best. Andrew, what up, baby? I have an 83 if I do best lineup. But this is my salary cap, maxed out, 800 salary cap. And we're 2-1. But I'm able to get an 89 in here. Once I get some training points, I'll be able to get him up to his 90. I got 90 speed. I got 90 speed. Be able to get him powered up. So we'll see. But I definitely, man, I love salary cap. I got power ups. Power ups are gonna help salary cap. I'm gonna do a bunch of builds on salary cap builds. Offense scheme, defense scheme. Sorry about that. Yo, Bucci. Yo, you've been here a minute. Let's do this real quick. Everybody, say welcome to the mod squad. Bucci. Where's Hot Sauce? Hot Sauce still in here?
And hi again, everybody.
Let's see who he's got.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you
All right.
were going through our final
Power up
run-throughs
Telvin
at breakfast,
Smith.
we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all
Bucci,
the plays.
you should be
Maybe number 2, number 3,
moderator
big plays that impact who wins the game.
with Andrew. I mean, you come out to every stream,
That'll be
interact,
taken in the end zone.
represent.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Yo, I'm on aggressive until I fumble. We're gonna wham him. There you go. Mod it up, baby. I'm gonna wham him just so he thinks I'm cheesing, and then I'm gonna rock him with some. I'm not gonna run the ball the rest of the game.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
He's probably pissed. He's probably like, this guy.
Up to about the 29,
This guy.
just shy of the 30.
And
It's
little does he
Everson
know.
Griffin who made the tackle. Tough running there. That's a
Little does he
hard-earned
know.
4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't throw up the stat
We won't
sheet,
pass
but
the
they do
ball
set you
again.
up in good position on second down.
Or we won't run the ball again.
Now Wentz. That one caught by Tyreek.
Dude, I love the hit animation.
Taken down, but not before
Man, I
he gets
appreciate it,
into
Bucci.
enemy
I try,
territory.
man. I try to
That
just
one
be
goes for
real.
24 yards.
I just try to be
In
real,
Saints
you know. So
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shorty. Run.
Wentz now on 1st down.
threw it too late.
Hold it. Got hit.
Threw it too
Pops
late.
out, incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Wentz will try again on second.
Oh, he got it.
And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowl.
This is my first read.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Come on, Sean. You can't be doing that.
Even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Man, come on. That's not
a good starting spot for the Saints
where I wanted to go. That's frustrating.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
Yo, Andrew, I'm down to 100K. I got a few cards to sell. I started the day at 220, but I'm down to 100 because I had to buy I did end up buying a couple cards.
On second down, here's Fournette. And getting this just shy of midfield.
That's terrible.
Spotted at the 49.
But I'm okay because I got the squad I want. I got the salary cap squad I want.
That offensive line, if they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that
I thought that was going to be a corner route. I thought that was going to be a corner route.
You're exactly right. It could be a very long
Dude, I like salary cap. You don't get to see previous.
big yardage.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On first and 10, it's Ryan.
There's that corner route. 88 speed, screaming at you, baby.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really
Actually,
nice
Denzel
gain
Ward
on
might
the
be
previous play,
87.
but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
The pitch to Fournette.
That was all user, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 3rd and 19.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. On 3rd down, Fournette. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards.
Is he just trying to get in a better 4th down position?
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find.
I gave him those 3 points, man. I can't be making them bad reads
It used to
anymore.
be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now this offense about ready to take over again.
On the ball. 81.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Yeah.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and
Bucci's
brings
back.
up 2nd down.
Where'd you go, dude? You were gone for like 2
Like
minutes.
this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, all right. Here we go.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
So he's got hard flats. So he's got hard flats.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That throw good for only a couple.
No,
of
it's
brings
not.
up
Last year you needed to play salary cap. This year you
They're
don't.
left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
82.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He is going to
No, otherwise it'd be
It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first
like,
down as well. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Back with Charles Davis.
Yeah, Golds is a good way to. Golds is good.
On first down, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Kevin Smith rushing
in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now.
What you up to? What you up to, Inge? How many? We're gonna drag Ross right here.
Second down, here's Wentz. And he's gonna go down again.
I threw it.
Whitney merciless.
I threw
in there
it.
to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, it's Wentz. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take
260, nice, bro.
By all means.
Yeah, I was ready to get in on salary cap, so I spent some coins. I quick sold all my golds so I could get training. This needs to go to Ross.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield.
I'm from Arizona, bro.
38-yard line.
Born and
Well,
raised.
they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's
Nice
brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And this play will be blown up.
Should have been further than that.
Back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
Yeah, the salary cap games. I like the salary cap.
Add that play to his resume reel because
I wish they forced you to play it this year, but it's all
that's
good.
how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays.
It's
like
kind of like
that,
the competitive.
big time penetration, and throw people for losses.
It gets a little more competitive.
2 minutes to play.
Yeah, Bucci, it's alright. It's the hat.
First half.
Patriots.
We're back to New
The
Orleans
big red
after
beard.
this. Now Ryan on second down. And a hit jarred it loose. It's
Khalil Mack out
incomplete.
there in that curl flat, baby.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he's got room. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's
That's
gonna
terrible.
get this inside the 30.
That's dumb.
Give him 12
D-backs,
yards and
baby,
a
3
first
nothing.
down.
Let's go.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really
That's
fits,
terrible.
doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Hey, guys. Hey, let's go. Hey, replay. Get up. Hey, stop.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Nah.
Throwing over the middle.
I don't know what
but it's
happened there.
Incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's second down.
Hey, let's go.
So not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
It's the only bad thing about sending your middle linebacker.
15 he goes. 13 yards down to the 13.
As a passer, you're always
Yeah,
trying to find
salary
an open
cap's a
window
lot
to throw the
different.
ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field.
Gotta be
right in the
more.
heart of a defense.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for
So,
the Saints.
you gotta be
They have
more,
a first and 10 at the
conscious.
13-yard line. Got a man, it's
And then I go,
Cooks.
oh my
Touchdown,
gosh.
New Orleans. Brandon Cooks from 13
You gotta be smart with who you put in your lineup.
And the
You gotta,
Saints add on to their lead.
you gotta,
And that'll give them a
you gotta
two-score
know what
lead
you're
here.
gonna do,
But
so then you can
looking
build
ahead,
your
they
team
just
around
wanna
that.
hold for the
Like
final
there's
moments
no
here in the second quarter.
99s
They don't wanna
everywhere
give up anything on the
to
other
just like
side.
kind of make
No,
up
not
for
at
that
all, because if
skill
they
gap.
don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Scum kicking it.
And
All
now
right.
back out comes the offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. So they took a
Oh
shot
my
on first
gosh.
down, but couldn't connect.
Threw it way too late, way too hard.
Is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz.
I had to get it away from that user. Top throwing it to his user.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start
No
to the
way.
game he wanted, like you said, to pick up the
Possession
opening
caught
drive.
that.
Second drive,
No
not much
way.
better. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Bucci, I'll see you in a minute, man.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And the Saints pressure gets him.
And then
Brought down for a sack. Whitney Merciless in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Now Ryan on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I thought he was going to
Brandon
run it.
Cooks, the receiver
He
he was
3
going
timeouts.
after. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the shotgun, Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
No high ball. No high ball on
4 ticks
that one,
left
baby.
here on the clock.
This is his last play. Yeah. He gets the ball too, though. Oh, man.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gostkowski's kick is, and now due to apparent time constraints,
See what happens here. See if I can.
So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. Tyreek Hill on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score.
Touchdown, New Orleans! Tyreek Hill, 7 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard
let's see if I can salvage.
Was great. He had to set up a campsite, but in the secondary,
kind of respect
they
for
were
this.
ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And I need to conduct it bad.
On first down. And down he goes. They bring down
Slide right, he gets pressure left.
Telvin Smith in there to get him for his second sack.
I have 200 solos done.
Protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw, it's Wentz. That's complete to John Ross.
Andrew, I got about
Good pickup there, a 22.
about 15 done, or 215 done.
Catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially
under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Why is he getting that pressure?
In there to get him again. The third time he sacked him here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Grade 15, grade 15. Get over there. Go.
Wentz to throw on second down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Lefty, lefty.
Now Wentz. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Now they'll go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. And that makes
I've done the campaign solos.
On 4th down attempt.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of
good.
guts.
It's worth it. You get those.
Many times on 4th down, I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut.
You get the shady. Well, I chose shady. And it's either Deion Jones or Telvin Smith.
Here's Ryan. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Got a man, it's Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches,
I had that
2
covered.
touchdowns here so far. And the Saints add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And complete right side to Cook. And the stop will come inside the
For that, I'm not going to quit. I was going to quit out.
I know we could sit up
But
here.
nah, I'm not going to quit now.
Dance around it a little bit.
I'm gonna do this last possession and then
Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no
I'll probably
doubt.
call
Well,
it a
what
day.
they couldn't see is you lean
Call
back
it
in
a
your chair and you
session.
I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurting this spot.
No.
No, okay.
Lefty, lefty. Straight 15, straight 15.
Wentz now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces
So he
it
just brought an all-out
incomplete.
blitz.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's brought down after a
You want
good
that bend, huh?
gain. He got 29 yards that time.
I don't think what we just saw there was any surprise because when Christian McCaffrey came out of Stanford, we knew he was a threat running it and catching it. And any way you can get the ball in his hands, he wanted to do so. Personally, I thought he ran the best routes of anyone coming out of his draft class, and that included the wide receivers.
Last year, 80 receptions, also in the return game. He's a bit of a Swiss Army knife, isn't he?
He certainly is. Every which way you want to go, however you want to package him, I do think his running production will increase in 2018.
Wentz to throw again. Over the middle here to Brown. And
Even though I threw it
inside
to
the
his-
20 before he's brought down.
Threw it right to his,
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things
probably
usually
should have got a.
happen.
He
It
probably
takes
should have got a
strong-armed
user
guy
pick
who
on
can
that one.
rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wentz will try again on 2nd down.
I'm possession catching that. Why is that not? Why is he not holding on to that?
And brings up 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Thought they had some.
I didn't want to get skunked. Salary cap's gonna be fun, y'all. Super competitive. 4-0 D-backs. There we go. We got playoff. We got playoff fever in Arizona. It's terrible. All right, let's see what we get out of our packs. Uh-oh. Quick sale. Quick sale. Quick sale. 100K. 100K. We'll be happy. Anything over 15 would be nice. Pay for that round of salary cap each. It's just terrible. I've yet to get anything good. Did I get to level 25 yet? All right. There we go. 10,000. Okay, so I've paid for it. 3 times trophy pack. It's a competitive contender pack. I wanted to get an elite with the special coins. Vernon Davis, all right. Not bad, not bad. And those are just coins. I need to get to level 30. Let's see if leveling up got me anything good. Nope. Level 28. Level 28 it is. Those all trophies. Yeah. I want to play again though. I'd rather do that than play solos. Let's no, because I can get matched up with anyone. Let's go. I'll take advantage of this. My daughter comes home soon. So we'll play one more game. We'll call it a stream. Might be back on tonight. I want to play again. Play a game. 2-2 on the day. So salary cap has the same reward structure as MUT draft. So that's why I do in salary cap. I'd rather play salary cap than MUT draft. Be in control of your team and your playbook. Because I got stuck with the terrible playbook twice. So got Tennessee Titans offense, and of course we rocking the Ravens defense, baby.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside
That's
my
me.
Partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of
Falcons
very
fan.
good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple
Should have had my Patriots unis on. Super Bowl rematch.
All the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
He's already got the color rush though.
At the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Time with Devontae Freeman.
Okay.
Down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards.
My predator
produces a new set of downs.
Well, it certainly appears that they had a pretty good formula how to combat waiting around all day to play a night game. Came right out, smacked them, and gained big yardage because it's tough for a coach. How much time do you spend with a team? How much time do you meet? How often do you actually eat meals? Do you get them out of the hotel? It's a tough task to have them ready to play a night game when they've had to sit around all day and usually watch other people get ready to play as well.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release.
He wasn't open
This will
anyway.
be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Mariota.
Oh, Khalil Mack should have intercepted it anyways, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Oh man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Ooh, there you go. That aggressive running on, baby.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
See what Saquon Barkley's got.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
Not bad, not bad.
Over midfield and into Falcon territory. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Wentz gonna throw. And he's gonna be
baby.
down
There you go, baby.
the 20. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
From the red zone now, Wentz. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
See that little McCaffrey get that block on there? Beautiful. Beautiful play.
Nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you got them back under the heels a little bit. Now
I need to run the ball. Need to run the ball.
Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
So backed up to the 6 now, 3rd and goal.
Why? Why does it take forever?
So that'll back him up 5.
Kind of, that's all right though.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Wentz now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, I was gonna run it.
Dropped. Back at the 15-yard
Just no,
line.
just didn't want no interception there.
Beasley in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down.
No interception, no turnover.
Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's
I was rushing. I was trying to rush through.
They get a missed field goal
And then
on
I just
4th
click
down.
the
And I didn't
button.
see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold. He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Nope.
throw. And
Nope.
they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They go play action. Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
No.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Woo!
Back with Charles Davis.
Trying to get a little
Brandon
sticky with
Garden.
it.
It's Memphis with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Oh, I saw you talking about that
Sets him up now, first and goal.
that kickoff or the field goal. It's terrible.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6.
Oh, come
A gain of
on.
7 that time.
Come
Second goal.
on. We're going to go quarterback run, quarterback sneak.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal?
Down and man inside, down and man.
It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there. And now it's third down.
See if I
They've
can
been denied touchdowns in
Get
the
him
red
to
zone
think.
twice already. Here comes
heavy up
third
front
and
and then toss outside.
McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. for
Team
a
celebration,
touchdown.
baby.
A great
Team
play
celebration.
there. Taking it in. And his guys are able to strike.
Oh,
for
row the
6.
boat, baby. Row the boat.
But he
Is that what that
decided
was?
to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT.
I can kick
He
the
can
ball.
take a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really big on a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And
Boom,
he got
baby.
blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So a loss of 5.
go.
And
We're
it'll
D'ing
be
up
second
today.
down.
Doing good on D. Like,
Team's
last
success
game,
and speed in
homeboy
every
had some
position
real
is
control of his
really seen at
offense.
the
But
defensive end
other than that,
spot.
doing a good job
These
beating
guys
up.
in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
Play action now. Mariota. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Hassan Reddick, baby.
So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Third and long here for Mariota. And he finds Jimmy Graham.
Really?
He's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up
That's what I
the
get for
first.
sending 2.
And give him a gain
That's
of
terrible,
37.
man.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can
Nope.
work and finally
Gotta get
getting
2
it
feet
done.
in, dog.
Throwing on first down.
Who's
but this
snapping the
one
ball?
winds up to
Hassan.
be
That, oh, my
incomplete.
man? Is he
Charles,
taking a
he
while?
doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On second down, Mariota again. And incomplete.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
57 to go in this first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, Mariota. Flush to his right.
Oh, that's so dumb. Oh my gosh.
Run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw.
Nope.
So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Get the ball at the half. I was going to call timeouts,
from
but
his corner spot there to take him down for the loss. Second down, Mariota eluding the pressure right.
Yep, got to call timeout, baby.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25.
3rd down, let's go.
26-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Kind of wanted.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And it is incomplete.
Want him to
This defense not gonna make
drive on that.
They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact.
Got all 3 timeouts, 42 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And Walsh able to
Oh, should be 10 to 3.
is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7 to 3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a
Yeah,
points to
hot
drive,
sauce. But to be honest, all the pre-snap stuff seems to take forever. Like, just that's how the game's playing right now. So if you have any, like me, if you have any kind of like pre-snap adjustments, they're taking forever.
They've got the lead, not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete.
No way.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but
No
it's
way.
going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Back to the air on second down. Wentz. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. So the long attempt falls.
Just hit him in the head.
To the ground.
Just hit him in the head. That's all.
Third.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. They're going deep for Hill.
That was terrible.
And it falls down incomplete. Brian pulled
Like,
that time.
he overthrew the crap out of him. He was so wide open, he overthrew him.
And on now is the punter. Back deep, Antonio Brown. Now Brown. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
God, that should have had 3 receptions on that last
ready to
drive.
take over here. And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. And he gets this one all the way down inside.
So you should have went straight down. Calls his timeout.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
81.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Throw left side, complete to Moss.
Every hit seems to
really
jar the ball loose, so I'm definitely going to
and there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think
possession
of that?
everything.
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones, where the open spots are, and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it.
No way!
Picked off by Robert Alford.
No way!
Near the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone set.
I knocked my green screen out.
And not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out.
Honey, are you there? No. Babe. My wife helps me out.
Door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman.
That was terrible.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. One.
Maybe a free play here.
Oh my
for
gosh.
Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they will face a 2nd and 9 now following the penalty. Off the play fake, Mariota. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 7 there on the tuck and
That should have been
in better shape
a bomb
now for
touchdown.
third.
Bombed it over his head.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A handoff. Devontae Freeman. No gain.
Can't run on me,
there.
baby.
Nice
My
job
run defense is
defensively.
on fire right
And it
now.
likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
That was a big stop.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away.
Supposed to spin the other way.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
It was terrible.
Now this offense ready
So
to
bad
head
that that
back
played
out
in
there. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play
That was
work.
play wreck right there.
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Here's Wentz to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Again, it's Wentz.
I was so wide open deep. Oh, that's terrible.
Tech McKinley in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Should have been a touchdown.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He gets it to Brown.
Got that seam, baby.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Can't believe I knocked my green screen back.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And going deep for Hill. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Wentz will try again on 2nd down.
Too soon.
Incomplete. That safety Keanu Neal there to knock that one free. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletion.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now.
That's good, baby. Thank you.
10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wentz to throw again.
Oh, interception. Oh, he caught it. Wow, Christian McCaffrey with the big catch, baby.
Pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game.
Gotta go for this. My offense has drags all over the place.
As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on
So this is going to be to Ross or Brown on the drag.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
So now we run the ball.
Go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it to fall.
All I had to do is get through there.
Create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down, highlight that word.
Get that 1st down, baby. Let's go.
And he's got the 1st
Let's
down
go.
as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And Saquon Barkley. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage
goal
to
to
the
go.
14. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Wentz to throw. Steps away to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
There we go.
And the
Nice
Falcons
little
going
run.
to use another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Wentz. The quick slant caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is
I'm going
understanding
for
the
it.
game,
I am so
understanding
going for this.
positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever
Going
had a
for this,
chance to
baby.
think about turning it upfield.
Gotta go for it.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll run for it. McCaffrey.
Oh,
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
oh man, no
McCaffrey turned
way.
away on 4th and goal.
Gotta play
And the
defense.
Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand.
Wow.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head
Bucci,
back
you just
out
missed,
here.
man. You just
These
missed
guys
my
had to punt
big
last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus
big
far.
gamble.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite
They threw it
hold
right to me.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Oh, I went for it on
We have
4th
not seen
down.
A lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And a
Boom!
there as it's intercepted.
Earl Thomas
It's the
III,
Seahawk,
baby.
Earl
Let's
Thomas.
go.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go
Trust
just
my
short,
defense,
as
baby.
this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take it in.
Yeah, he dove at the ball and it kind of just ran. It just kind of all in one motion. That's Madden for you.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard gets him back where they
GG's
started.
in the
Now it's
chat,
3rd and
baby.
10.
Let's go.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking
Good way to
as
end the
well,
day.
because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. In college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle
Well, that
of
was
the
fun.
Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over.
Oh,
the Giants ran it
that
one
should
more
not have been
time,
that
ball
hard.
free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
Anyways, man, y'all appreciate it. I know Bucci just got back.
1978,
Maybe I'll play.
Charles,
Oh,
the
we'll
old
see.
saying, the old
We'll see.
cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That's
I'll go. My man, dog. Yeah, I think I'm going to call that quit for the afternoon. I know you just got back, Bucci, but I'll be back on tonight. We'll fire up tonight. I don't work tomorrow. I got to wake up, but I don't work tomorrow, so it's all good. But anyways, I just want to appreciate everybody coming on out. Appreciate it big time. Boom. Salary cap. Might record a video on the team update salary cap build. But if not, I'll definitely be on stream tonight. So we'll continue our salary cap run. So appreciate it. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you tonight.